Okay, well, we got done with the first 4 battles here. And on to the next side of the bracket. We have the Enterprise E Sovereign class from some of the more recent movies against the Battlestar Galactica from the 80s series.
It's fairly even match.
Let's say the Galactica have any anti-ship weapons. I mean, it basically just used its fighters. So if it can't use fighters,
The Galactica?
yeah.
If you can't use fighters, then you're down to, you know.
They'll point defense
has
guns, and
turrets.
that's been it.
Yeah,
It has the
ships.
turrets. It does have missiles. It has rockets. You recall when the Pegasus in the old series ran up against 2 silent base ships, right between them, shot rockets between the two.
Okay.
The 2 base ships went up, and we never really found out what happened to Pegasus. Although
We're talking about
the original.
The Enterprise and the Galactica then boils down to the aggressiveness of the captains. Because, again, both ships are fairly even matches. But, I think this was the thing that always drove me up the wall about Next Gen. Captain, we have a Romulan warbird decloaking off the port bow. Conference! Picard is no warrior. Commander Adama, this is Captain Picard of the Enterprise E. Get out of my space!
Oh, they asked directions to Earth.
Pretty much.
Go over the Enterprise and change all their minds.
certainly get Riker, probably.
Oh yeah, definitely get Riker.
Well, the Enterprise does have much better, much greater technology, especially beaming technology.
Shields.
Transporters.
Shields.
And let us also not forget quantum torpedoes.
Quantum torpedoes, yes.
Yeah.
Which are, we're
If you
talking gigatons, basically.
Yeah. Basically, if you can get Picard off his butt to actually want to fight, lay down a spread of quantum torpedoes, Galactica's toast.
Yeah. Here's what would happen. Well, it would be Riker as the first officer. You just get in the PA and go, we have some Earl Grey tea in the conference room. Picard goes, gets his tea, Riker takes over, and he gets all.
But if you're sticking with the, same captains, Adama's willing to fight. Picard is willing to talk.
Well, but Adama wasn't. I mean, would have talked first too, though.
He fights eventually, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Picard invented the Picard maneuver.
Yeah,
which
but
is back to Ferengi ship.
Yeah, but come on, the Ferengi have a silliness factor that's through the roof. My dog is more ferocious than a Ferengi.
But not as rich.
We also shouldn't forget too, the Enterprise can actually fire its weapons in warp.
Yeah,
that's right. Cannot.
So,
and keep in mind, in the first movie, although I love the Battlestar Galactica from the original series, remember they had a whole bunch of them. I mean, Galactica was the last one, and they just got taken down by strike craft, basically. There was no ship to ship. They got Cylon fighter to death. So if someone flew a ship, because there were no shields, the Cylons were flying right into their landing bays, and the whole thing goes up. So.
I was looking up the specs here. It says that actually they did have shields.
They had shields?
The early Galactica did have shields.
The early Galactica had
the early
shields.
Galactica did have shields.
Did they count
I
for
recall.
anything? Were they paper mache? What were they made out of?
It said it's protected by electronic shields and heavy metal double pocket hash shield that covers its that covers the bridge.
That's the old belt Galactica.
We are talking the new Galactica here.
No,
the old Galactica.
The old
Galactica.
Galactica have a huge laser gun also?
No.
Or was that just in Galactica?
It had a large energy weapon wide enough to cover the hemisphere of a planet.
Yeah, that's the episode I was thinking of. Took out a whole...
That's right. They took
It
out
was
all
the
the
original
missiles. Yeah, that were coming up off that
this
planet.
is the original series Galactica, though, isn't it?
Yeah, the original. They got to what they thought was Earth,
Okay.
and they started a nuclear war, and they destroyed all the missiles as they were going up.
Okay.
Are you talking about maneuverability too?
Well, if maneuverability...
Oh, the Enterprise is way more.
But...
It's just warp around firing at it.
Yeah.
Reaction
You
was
see what
required.
the Enterprise E does against a heavily armed ship that's very in Nemesis.
That's right.
But that was a very maneuverable ship too, that had cloak and a bunch of rock guns on it. So. Are we all ready to vote? Any more discussion on Enterprise E versus Battlestar Galactica? Commanded by Lauren Green. Hooray, Mr.
I do.
Tomasello? What's your call?
Go with Galactic.
Galactica? It's not a bias against Star Trek, is it, sir?
I'm not sure.
Not that I blame you. It's a good
I'm
fight.
gonna go with the Enterprise.
Enterprise?
I think, like as you said, it comes down to the commanders, I think.
Yeah.
And I had more respect for Adama than I thought.
Oh, that's tough. I'm gonna go with the Galactica.
Okay. Two for Galactica?
Much as I dislike Picard, I'm going with Enterprise.
Okay.
Basically because, you know, spread of quantum torpedoes, phaser barrage, whatever, is going to blow anything out of the stars.
Michael?
Clearly going with the Enterprise.
Okay. So we have 3 Enterprise, 2 Battlestar Galactica. We have the audience vote. We got more audience members here now. Okay, who's for the Enterprise? Raise your hands, please.
Enterprise.
Clear majority. Oh, unanimous. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I was
There goes the race.
Well, they got support ship. They got the ag ship. They'll be fine.
Yes, of course, we can't have the human race propagated by Lieutenant Commander Steely Dan. Little Naked Lunch reference for those of you.
Okay, we got that one done.